216-578-1007 to join us, or 800-348-1007. 35192. You can send me a text there. You can watch the show at alancoxshow.com. You can see the contestants of The Bachelor visually and audibly bummed when they are told that their next big stop is Cleveland, Ohio.
Don't forget you can watch the playlists. I have people hit me up like, hey, can you cut up that segment or this segment? I'm like, they're all cut up every single day.
And you can watch those. You can watch those during the show.
Yeah,
at the YouTube channel.
At the YouTube channel,
okay.
There's a playlist for each day. It's the top line of things.
We cut out the fat, give you the meat.
Yep, and you can watch the entire show, and without the commercials.
And the Alan Cox Show Instagram hotties are up there as well. We're now incorporating local talent, Mary Santora, into this, and so
you said you were going to do it.
You're going to want to, or you're going to want to submit yourself to Bill at AlanCoxShow.com.
What if I submitted a picture without my face in it and you didn't put it up there? Like you didn't know it was me? Like this girl's not making.
Well, just because you submit doesn't mean you're going to get up there anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I submitted an anonymous picture without my face in it, and he's like, no.
We can't take anonymous photos.
Oh, that's true.
They have to be consensual.
Yes.
We have to know it's you submitting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to write Mary Santora across your nipples or whatever you want to do.
No nipples.
Also, we didn't put it up. We didn't put the vomiting thing up there, did we?
No.
Maybe for Throw Up Thursday.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are we doing that?
We are doing that. Yes.
We need clicks.
I'm not participating.
We used to do a segment called Your Daily Puke on the website, right? And we just kind of were always changing things up. But Throw Up Thursday. Poundcake invented DJ Cobra back in the day, his alter ego at the University of Akron. He invented Throwback Thursday. Mm-hmm. We're doing Throw Up Thursday, and a phenomenal video.
What if I did
that Mary physically cannot watch because she's so averse to vomiting and everything else.
You get you too horned up.
I was eating chili today, and he's going to watch this video. God. I was like, absolutely not.
What if I did that as a challenge?
Threw up?
Vomited on yourself?
No, watching the throw up videos and you guys make me eat something.
That was my good. Well,
that's not something that because you don't have that visceral reaction that Mary does.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
If you see someone vomiting, you'll puke.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
Prove it.
Well, even when I hear it, I take off my headphones just like Mary does. You guys just don't see it because I'm behind the screen. But
I don't need anybody puking in here. Is all I'm saying, right?
I don't want to puke in there.
Since when? You guys used to love. You guys loved it when Erica was.
No, I didn't love it when Erica ate a wet hot dog. I did not love that, but she said I'll do it, and they're like, all right. No, I didn't love watching her honk into a garbage can.
We liked her being in pain and uncomfortable. That's what we like. We don't care how it happens.
When was she?
That's why. No.
It was horrifying. What are you talking about? I loved that.
Favorite thing.
Yeah. That's not really my domain.
I can't talk to Poundcake about punishments anymore. He knows where I stand.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you about punishment. I was talking to Alan.
And I just think you are not willing to, put yourself on the line.
Listen, you have a week and a half.
Okay.
You know that.
To do the right thing. Do the right thing.
No, I put it on my Insta.
And if you come up with, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dress like a clown and you're going to throw things at me, baloney at my head, or we'll go, okay, fine. That's your punishment. And we'll let the customers in the audience determine one way or the other if they think that that's enjoyable.
Well, I'm not going to do anything that you guys don't approve of. I think there's things better than what Bill is suggesting.
There's not.
I don't know about better. I think you need a different word.
Okay, something different than what Bill was suggesting. I wouldn't say better, but that's like I said, that's just
what I'm suggesting
is
so good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's too good for my taste.
It's not about your taste.
I'm good old boring.
He wants to go with something less good. Mm-hmm. Do you have me up on video?
Yeah.
Did you see the teacher screaming at his kids because they put his stapler in Jell-O? I don't know if this is set up, but it's still funny. This was a video on TikTok. Somebody in the class shot it, and the teacher, not pleased. He's already having a bad day.
You guys already know that I don't like Mondays. The power has been out of my house for 3 days. Who else is missing power right now? 3 days. I've got no running water, and here I am at work on a Monday. My stapler was missing all last week. I come in today, and you know what I find? This is what I find on my desk when I walk in this morning. My stapler in Jell-O. This isn't even a joke. Some of y'all are laughing. Caleb, I know it was you because I saw you snooping around this morning.
It wasn't me.
Take it out.
It wasn't me.
Dude, take it out.
It was the janitor. Look, she's right
It's
there.
not. Caleb, take it out.
Is that set up?
That's gotta be set up.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
Because if you look at the posters behind them, it says like education is overrated, but education is misspelled, and there's I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I just
Tribute
like
to The Office.
I like the visual of the stapler in the Jello.
yeah,
That's on the pilot episode of The Office.
Oh,
Jim
yeah?
puts Dwight's stapler in Jello. He's like, put my things in Jello again. And then they're like trying
Oh,
to do
the American Office.
The American
I
Office,
only
yes.
watched the Ricky Gervais.
on the
Oh,
good
yes, I
one.
didn't realize.
I
I
only
didn't
watched
realize
one
you were a
is-
hipster.
You didn't realize he's a hipster. Of course you did.
I'm not a hipster.
I only went to British Office.
Well, it's not true. I prefer the British Office,
I couldn't even.
but I have seen
couldn't
the
even
American
watch it.
Office.
I liked it. I'm
I-
not gonna lie. I liked the one season of the British Office that was available to watch. But
I found it incredibly like. I get what they're trying to do. It's just too like, and I'm all about dry humor. I just
It's bone dry.
real
It's
dry.
so
Yes.
dry.
Bone dry.
And I couldn't, like, I would fall asleep.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
It's slow. It's quiet.
so quiet.
There's no music.
And, like,
yeah.
you can't hear what they're saying most of the time. And I'm just like I'd have to rewatch scenes. And then when I'd, like, try and get into it, I just, like, nod off.
We actually had The Office on in our hotel room in Detroit as we were getting ready and all, and I forgot that
They do office parties. Yeah.
I forgot that Zach Woods had been on The Office, and it must have been early because you know who Zach Woods is, that
No.
actor. He was in Silicon Valley. He's Jared. If you watch Silicon
yeah,
Valley,
yeah.
He's in that new Avenue 5 with Hugh Laurie.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
in the later seasons. He's
But
Gabe.
it's also funny to see how skinny Mindy Kaling was too. Like when she was just young and just writing on the show, and then they put her in front of the camera or whatever. But so I you know that show inside and out. I don't know how far along in the show this episode was. It was
That's like season 5 and 6.
Okay.
So that's pretty far into it because he doesn't come in until they get bought out by another
it
company.
was Michael having to do therapy with Toby.
Yes.
He hated it. So
Yeah.
yeah. But anyway,
So great.
I'm not by any measure a hipster. I just liked the British Office.
Yeah,
You're kind of a hipster.
just kind of a hipster. It's fine.
In what way am I a hipster?
It's fine. No, it's fine. You liked it before it was cool. It's totally fine.
I don't chastise people for what they
You're
like.
not chastising anything.
I know. That's why I said I'm not a hipster.
No, because that's the new hipster
Oh, I see
way.
what she's doing. The old reverse eye
I
contact.
get
No,
it.
you're totally
Okay.
not. No, you're not at all. It'd be a lot easier to be a hipster. Mm-hmm. You could just immediately dismiss anything
Oh, yeah.
outside your realm of comfort.
That's why I'm nervous about this college gig. I don't know what to expect. I'm like, if these are gonna be like
You
young
know what to
kids-
expect.
I've never done one.
No, but you still know what to. It's a college. You know what to expect.
No, they're gonna hate
Tread
me
lightly.
so much.
No, no, I'm not-
they're not.
they're not
going-
gonna
no,
hate you.
They're there to have a good
I think
time.
they're gonna hate
No,
this
they
old
don't.
lady.
They don't hate you. But
You're not doing the
it's-
cafeteria.
It's hard to connect at first.
Yeah.
You're a good comic, and you're gonna feel them out. But it's gonna be, and also you're going up cold.
And I don't know what to wear. I'm like nervous about those things. Where I'm like, I don't want to look like some old lady, or I don't want to look like I'm trying to be too cool, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
You wanted to wear sweatpants on The Bachelor.
well, that's
and
different.
you're worried about
that's
doing-
another 35-year-old man who is desperate enough to go on television for love. Completely different than 18-year-olds who are like
35. Those guys are like 24.
24-year-old. Whatever. In my version, everybody's already been divorced once.
I
so.
see. All right. Tonight on The Divorcee,
I'd watch
Yes.
that one.
Mary from Berea, head to toe, CLE clothing.
Whatever.
As soon as I saw The Land emblazoned across your chest, I knew you were the one.
See? They get it. Conquer the land.
Ohio may have its first 2 cases of the coronavirus, by the way.
Pound and cake.
They have sent off a couple of cultures from the Miami University to the CDC. They tested them. They sent them off to the CDC to confirm whether or not they are the coronavirus. So it's in 26 states now in the United States. I still think, and some people are saying, oh, this is a big media thing, whatever, the coronavirus. It's not nothing.
Right.
But I still think most people have more to fear from, like, the actual flu.
That's
than
what
the
a lot of people are
coronavirus.
saying. That
Yeah.
the flu's more dangerous than this virus.
So
It doesn't matter.
the
Either way, you die.
they think
Don't die.
that they listen. A lot more people have the coronavirus than have died from it.
Right.
Ebola is one of those things where, like, if you got it,
You're
you were
dead.
dead.
Probably
Right.
gonna die. Yeah.
Coronavirus, there's like thousands of this will eventually, I imagine, impact the economy.
I think you can drink
Literally,
your way
because
through
I mean,
it too, right?
when China is shutting everything down,
Yeah.
that ripple effect will have some effect on just things over here,
Right.
irrespective of if people actually get the coronavirus. But they have thousands of people who have it,
Hundreds even.
and I think even hundreds, and I think maybe like 25 people have died, maybe. So it's a minor risk, but you know, it's
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Boy, as if having to tell people that you attend Miami University wasn't
Dude,
bad enough.
Did you know?
Now,
I feel like everyone I knew who went to Miami was like the most preppy, stuck up. Like, I go to Miami.
I only knew Ben Roethlisberger. He was the only Miami U alum that I know.
I had a couple friends.
I'm
and
being cheeky about it. I literally know nothing about it.
I knew a couple friends from like high school who went there, and then we went there for a game one time. I cheered there, and just the whole vibe of the place. It's a private school, isn't it?
I know nothing about it
is.
either.
The whole vibe of the place was very like well-to-do and stuck up, and we're better than you. And
Well, but
everybody
it's a small, not inexpensive university, right? I mean,
I
it's,
think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a
It
public
seemed
school. It's not private school.
It seemed very preppy and stuck up. I could be wrong. Maybe the 3 people I knew there. But the atmosphere of it I didn't like either.
Okay. But yeah, but also you'd have to constantly be telling people no of Ohio.
Yeah, Miami of
Yeah.
Ohio, yeah.
They're like, oh, go Canes. Like, no, Miami University
Not the University
of
of,
Ohio.
Miami.
Yeah. So they had it in Phoenix, Chicago. Obviously, they're checking people getting off planes at like those major airports like O'Hare, Kennedy. But the CDC has what they call, God, what the hell do they call them? They call them contagions. I forget what they call them, but it's like 20 airports around the country that they check fairly
Quarantine?
regularly. Huh?
Quarantine or
Quarantine zones or something? Yeah. And they're on the coasts, but then they'll check like O'Hare, Minneapolis, because a lot of people come through
Oh, no,
Minneapolis.
I'm going there.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And I'm
It's
changing
exciting.
planes in Chicago.
Oh my God, those kids are gonna hate you so much. If
no,
you
but
give
what
them
I'm saying,
coronavirus.
yeah, I'm like, I don't want to get coronavirus.
She was hilarious, but then she infected me.
But that's like
With laughter.
More people
You're
have said
always
that then.
on social media. You're gonna go viral. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, but I don't want to go viral from being viral.
They're going to put that thing on your head at O'Hare and check your temperature.
Okay.
And then
I'll
you're
be
gonna
fine.
get on the I hope.
We'll see.
Oh my God, what if I get coronavirus?
Hey, you better find out before you come back here.
Yeah.
No,
don't
I'm
bring it
coming
to us.
back and all over your mouth.
All over my mouth. Alan, how'd you get the coronavirus? Mary coughed all over my mouth. How'd she get that close? Strange thing, she didn't. Did it from across the room. She projectile coughed the coronavirus onto me.
It'll be like a T-shirt gun, but if
Yeah.
I didn't put anything in it and it was actually my face.
They did tests on 2 students at Miami who had some sort of respiratory illness. Now the CDC will say yay or nay on the coronavirus. But this is one of these things where it's like if somebody goes,
Right.
they're like, you're like Donald Sutherland at the end of Body Snatchers.
Well, how do you get like where do you go to get tested for that?
They have to send it to the CDC. They probably went to like the urgent care or whatever, the medical building on campus, and they were like, oh, well, it's not this, it might be.
But if I feel like crap, does everyone just rush to the ER then?
No, I think during flu season they probably have a pretty quick determination if it is the flu or if it's
Cold.
something else.
Everybody's got a cold right now.
Because I feel like I think they said coronavirus is like a whole. It's a whole battery of different kinds of infections, so it's not just one thing. So I don't know.
I don't like this at all. I feel like I'm dying.
How about for Poundcake's punishment? If he loses, we fly him to the Wuhan province, and then he does the show there for a couple of weeks. We'll give him the mask.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
We'll give him the surgical mask.
Finally, I
Yeah.
get to travel for work. This is cool.
Hold on.
Wuhan province ain't nothing to F with.
What?
I finally get to travel for work.
I was always jealous of my
We're
friends.
sending him into the eye of the storm, ground zero for the coronavirus.
It is.
He's like, woohoo!
It's 5:04
He's checking out
a.m.
Chinese dudes on Tinder.
Oh, gross. He can already pull it up on Grindr.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
5:04
explore.
a.m. there, so we have to flip the AM PM and add an hour. So you would have to be up from their time, 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. to do the show.
That's
you
fine.
down?
They got
Greg?
Halloween.
Probably.
Halloween. Yeah, I'm sure they've got Halloween
No, I
over
don't
there.
think they do. I don't think it's a weed-friendly country.
Really?
100 people dead from the coronavirus, somebody says. Now, I imagine 99 of them are in China. But yeah, with China shutting everything down the way that it is, stores are closed, they're telling people to work from home, that will eventually ripple economically over here. So it'll be weird to see how that works out.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on your 401k. Something will happen there if you got one. Alan, my wife, just flew into Chicago, then to Cleveland yesterday, and they didn't check either of her flights. I was kind of surprised by that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Does she have the virus?
Don't know. Now, there is a conspiracy theory, as there always is, going around among these QAnon rubes, right? And a lot of these, I don't know for what reason bleach is a common answer to things. You've seen online anti-vaxxers who somehow think bleach is a way to, like...
Yeah, they should drink it.
Cure your... Well, that's part of this. Cure yourself of the ills or whatever. Online, among conspiracy theorists and anti-vaxxers, it's called MMS. It's called Miracle Mineral Solution.
MMS?
But it's hi-oh!
100.7?
The Eagle.
Yeah.
But it's essentially bleach that has been promoted for a long time by these, like, fringy groups as a miracle cure for everything. You know, like, my son's autistic, and I made him drink bleach, and now, you know, whatever. And so the CDC is trying to tell the QAnon people, please don't drink bleach. Now, I'm saying, let's not be too hasty here for a second.
Drink the bleach.
Let's take a step back. This is America. I don't tell people what to do. They want to drink bleach. They're fine with acute liver failure.
I think that's such a funny insult to give. Yeah, why don't you go drink bleach? I think that's hilarious. It makes me laugh. That doesn't make you guys laugh?
Every time? I've never
My
heard
friends
go
used to
drink
tell me
bleach.
to drink bleach.
Wow, that's aggro. I've never heard that in my life.
Seriously?
Why don't you go drink bleach?
They would tell me
like
to make a bleach teeny.
No, I've never heard that.
No.
It made me laugh every time. I know they were just joking. Maybe that's why I thought it
That's
was funny.
savage.
I thought it was hilarious. I would say something dumb in a group text, and they'd be like, "Why don't you just go drink bleach?" You know, like,
Oh my
it
God.
made me laugh.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Right. Whatever.
Hey, Tom,
Hey, Alan.
what's
How's
going
it
on?
go?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I went to Miami University, and I can tell you why the coronavirus likely showed up there.
Okay.
It's because they have a very large, growing population of Asian students. They've got a lot of money, and they want to come to the U.S.
I
They wanna have a
assumed
nice education.
I assumed that it probably had its origins in that. I didn't think that there was a girl, you know, from Cleveland walking around with a coronavirus. But I wonder why there. If you're a rich Asian student, I wonder why. Is that a science and technology school? Is that a STEM school? Like, what's drawing Asian students there?
They have a really good business school, so
Okay.
It's smaller, but it's still prestigious. It's known as a public Ivy, so maybe they didn't.
What does
get
that
into
mean?
The Harvards and the Stanfords, so they settled there.
It's an Ivy League school, but that's public.
I didn't realize it was a prestigious university.
So I was like, I think it's like uppity kind of.
Isn't it like 22? Isn't it like 20 grand a year, Tom?
Oh no, it's way more than that.
Oh, it is. All right.
Yeah. Well, in-state versus out-of-state. I think out-of-state you're paying like 30 or 40.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. That's what I was paying back in the day. Holy cow. All right. Good. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What was
see you guys.
as you're an alum, Tom? Before I let you go, what was the team?
The Red Hawks? They used to be
The Redskins, right?
To be like a Native American, and they had to change it like a year or two before I got there.
Oh, it was Redskins, and they changed to Red Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Redskins, and then they had to change it.
And then the PETA people got mad because,
Painting
Okay.
all those hawks red.
Yeah.
Not cool.
United Ornithologists of America were very, very upset. All right. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. There's Tom out in Hudson, Miami University alum, and I'm sure concerned for the students who are there now, two of whom may have the coronavirus. Hey, there was that lady when Ebola was a thing, a lady in Akron who had Ebola, right?
She
That's
died?
a hell of a lot. I don't think so. I don't know that anybody over here died from Ebola when it got over here.
There was
And-
that one dude that was like Texas or something. He's all quarantined forever.
Yeah. But they figured it out. Because
Man,
Ebola
this
was
is
like the big
scary.
boogeyman for a long time. They're like, oh my God, if Ebola ever gets over here, we're all dying.
The first year that I did, the first year I did the Alan Cox Show comedy tour, our intro video was about
Ebola
everybody
based.
dying from Ebola.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We were all spitting up blood.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That was fun.
I got it from Erica because her and I made out in a bathroom.
Right.
That was my story of getting Ebola.
And I think I ate a piece of poop or something. Isn't that how I got it?
You thought
I thought it was a brownie.
chocolate.
Yeah, I thought it was a brownie, and I ate it, and that's how I got it.
Who would leave this brownie in the toilet?
That's got to be on YouTube still, isn't it?
It's still up there. It is.
So,
I'm
yeah.
almost positive.
All right. Oh, glory days. All right, I've got a break. We're going to come back. I'm going to put somebody else on Mary's team.
Snow babies.
Snow Babies for the 10th annual Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle. 1 week from Friday, we'll head back to Boston Mills Brandywine for our annual to-do. Each one of us with a team. We want you guys to join us. If we still have discount tickets, by the way, because they usually go pretty quickly, get them at the show site. They're $10.07. Go to AlanCoxShow.com. Use the keyword Polar Blast.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeart